students, welcome back. As you know all, we are studying the topic structure of cell. In our previous classes, we have studied the cell membrane or plasma membrane and cell wall and nucleus we have studied. In today's class, let us study about the another part of the cell, that is the cytoplasm. So let us begin the today's topic, cytoplasm. Dear students, as you know all, cytoplasm is also very important part of the cell, we can say. So today's class we will study about its nature, its structure, its occurrence and function. At first we will see about its nature. How cytoplasm is there in its nature. So we can observe, if you observe the cell under the microscope, we can observe a jelly-like structure in the cell. It is nothing but the cytoplasm. So cytoplasm, how it is in the nature, it is the gel-like structure. So in that it is containing 80% of water and remaining salts and enzymes are present, and also some of the chemicals are present. Those helps to perform the various activities of the cell. So what is the cytoplasm is containing? Cytoplasm is containing 80% of water and remaining salts, enzymes and some of the chemicals are present in it. Cytoplasm, how it is there in its nature? It is a jelly-like structure. It is containing 80% of water and remaining products like salts, enzymes and chemicals. Those helps to perform the various activities of the cell. So we have studied about its nature, how it's there. It's in the nature, it's a gel-like structure it is there. And where it is occurs. So in a cell, if you observe in a cell, it occurs in between the nuclear membrane and the plasma membrane. In between that, cytoplasm is present. Understanding where it is occurred? In between the nuclear membrane. Where is the nuclear membrane? Around the nucleus, nuclear membrane will be there. And so outer wall of the cell is called as what? Plasma membrane or the cell wall. Otherwise plasma membrane or the cell membrane. Is it right? In between that, what is there? Cytoplasm is there. So if you observe the cytoplasm under the microscope, you can observe the two varieties in the cytoplasm. So inner granular mass is there, that is called as the endoplasm, and outer clearer layer is there, that is called as the ectoplasm. So what is there? Endoplasm, inside the inner granular mass is there, that is called as the endoplasm, and outer clearer part is called as the ectoplasm. This we can observe in the cytoplasm. And also cytoplasm is containing a ground substance that is called as the cytosol. And this cytosol is present in the cell, and what all the things are present in it. So various varieties of cell organelles are present in it, and also insoluble waste products will be present in it. So what are the things? So varieties of cell organelles, insoluble waste and some of the storage products are present in the cytosol. It is about what? Its nature and the occurrence. Understanding? So how it is in the nature? It is one of the fluid. How it is in the nature? It is a jelly-like structure containing 80% of water and remaining salt, enzymes and chemicals are present. Is it right? So what is the main function of the cytoplasm? If you study detail about the cytoplasm, you can observe the various function of the cytoplasm in the cell. So main function of the cytoplasm, you can say, it gives a turgidity for the cell, and because of this, cells can maintain their shape, we can say. So how it acts in the cell, if you take example, it is like a water in the water filled balloon. How water will be present in the balloon, and it gives a turgidity for that balloon. Is it right? So it gives, because of that, it gives a shape for the balloon. So whatever the water acts in the balloon, so cytoplasm acts in the same way in the cell. It gives it turgidity, so it helps to give the shape for the cell. So first function is what? Cytoplasm enables cells to maintain their turgidity, which enables the cells to hold their shape. Because of it, they can hold they can hold their particular shape. Understanding? It is about what? Main function of the cytoplasm. And next we can say the cytoplasm is home to many activities of the cell, as it contains the nucleus and enzymes that are crucial in the breakdown of the waste products. So you know that various functions, other various activities will perform in the cell. So it may take the breakdown of the food you take, and various waste products will be produced in the cell. So those all will be done in the place of the cytoplasm. So we can say it's a home of various activities, we can say here. And who helps in that? Cytoplasm helps to perform the varieties of works in the cell. Understanding? So what we can say is the home of the various activities. Because of that, what we can say, it maintains the metabolic activities of a cell. Understanding? So because of that, it is called as the home of various activities. The second function of the cytoplasm. Next we'll go to third function. So what is it? Cytoplasm also assists in the metabolic activities. There are various activities in the cytoplasm, I have said you. So for that all, who will assist? Cytoplasm assists to perform all those activities, all those metabolic activities. So next we'll go to the next function, that is what? Cytoplasm provides the shape to the cell. It fills up the cell, thus enabling the organelles to remain in their position. So if you observe the cell under the microscope, so various cell organelles will be present in that. So all those organelles will be not present in the same place. They are having particular shapes. Is it right? So because of what is cytoplasm helps to give the other particular, helps to hold, otherwise it helps to, the cytoplasm fills up the cells. So because of that, what happened? That all the organelles will be present in their particular shapes, sorry, particular positions. So who helps us? Cytoplasm. It provides the shape for that. Because of that, all the cell organelles holds particular positions in the cell. Understanding? Next we'll go to the next function. Cytoplasm is responsible for holding the components of the cell and it protects them from the damage. So what it does, cytoplasm does, it helps to hold all the components. Because of that, it protects from the various damages. Cytoplasm helps to protect from the various damages, and also it stores the molecules required for the cellular processes and is also responsible for giving the cell to the shape. Already you know that, and it also helps for the various cellular processes. Like you know that respiration is also one of the cellular process, and you can take a digestion. It is also one of the cellular process. For that all cellular processes, who helps? So this cytoplasm helps to perform all those cellular processes. It is about what a function of the cytoplasm. So main function is what? It gives the turgidity and shape for the cell, and it is responsible for to perform the various metabolic activities in the cell. It is very important in the cell, we can say here. It is about the function of the cytoplasm. And also you know that, so in the cytoplasm there are the various cell organelles. So which are those cell organelles? It may be endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi bodies are there, mitochondria, lysosomes are there. So various vacuoles are there, various organelles we can observe in the cytoplasm. So how they are in the nature and what are the function of those all the cell organelles, we will study one by one in our next class. So what are the things we have studied today? We have studied about the nature and occurrence of the cytoplasm, and we have studied about the function of the cytoplasm. In next class we are going to study about the various cell organelles, its nature, occurrence and structure. If you have any difficulty regarding today's topic, let me know. Thank you.